Hey everybody, we are here.
Hey everyone.
Mate, Paul, Wombat, Sam, Bill. Who else is there?
That's it.
That's it. That's good enough. There's 8 there, so. Who else is there?
You got your echo happening, or is that me?
You, mate. Good enough, is that?
Of course it is. There we go.
You
Got to keep
can't
it alive.
Oh, hope everybody's good. Mick Smallwood's there. Happy New Year, Mick, and happy Sunday as well, mate.
Hey, Scott Models. Scott Models, how are you, buddy?
Scott Models, awesome.
Happy Sunday, yes.
Yeah. So, mate, what's been happening in your world?
Well, as you can see behind me, I got robbed. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The models are gone. They're out, put away. The shelves are. I'm in the process of selling my furniture. So, yeah.
Brody.
So my shelves, my TV stand, drawers, all that stuff's. Actually, I've got to buy. I might be buying the whole lot tomorrow, so that'll be good. So.
Bilge, can't tell you if Ibo's turning up.
Hello, Mr. Pom Bill Modelling and Brody.
Who's modelling what?
Very good.
Who's modelling Pete?
Pom.
Pommy, yeah, Pommy's it.
Pom Bill.
Brian. Brian.
Yeah, you can see it. All good.
So you've been cleaned out. You're selling your furniture.
Yeah, everything for the big move. Way early though, but it's okay. I'll live on the bare minimum. I've still got 5 weeks to go, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll still have my TV and lounge and so forth, so I'll be right. Just don't want to rush at the end, you know.
So you're going full Jungle Book, eh?
Yeah.
You know Jungle Book, the song?
No.
Their necessities, necessities. Thank you very much. My goodness.
God.
How's that bus going?
Yeah, the bus is it's still going. Actually, Paul asking, have I finished the bus yet? Almost, mate. Don't get your knickers in a knot, all right? I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the roof at the moment. Over there, you'll see I've painted the inside of it white. I put all the lights in, or not lights, but the clear parts for the lights. Not tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'll do the red on the top, and that'll be the roof of the bus done. What else have I done? The frames I've done for the advertising on it, and the braces that sit on the top where the roof sits because it comes off. That's done. I'm trying to get as much as I can. Yeah, and I'm actually right now editing part 13. But I will make mention it on this channel because most of you know my channel. Next Tuesday will not be the regular bus build. Okay, having a week's break from it. There'll be a special video going out all about my 2023 builds and reviews that I did for the year. I put down a montage sort of thing.
So the hits of 23.
That's it. Hits of 23. You know, remember when you had the mullet with the hits of 81?
Yeah.
This will be the hits of 23.
Bill has already called you a land mullet, which is dead right there.
Yeah. That's expected. What's this? You don't have to live in Oz to be on Aussie Modelers Live. Well, that's right. That's exactly right. That's why I'm still calling it Oz Scale Modelling, because I'm still an Aussie and a proud one, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's very difficult. You're proud to be Australian, but you're getting out of here.
I'm proud of my upbringing and how I turned out, there you go.
Well, how do we all feel about that? Anybody in the opinions, comments, how we all feel about Pete?
That's
And
that's
yeah, I think we're all a bit disappointed. But mistakes were made, and we move on.
Sorry, man. You just don't know me before. You don't know where I came from. This is the new me.
Well, actually, when your mummy and daddy got together and finished singing, and that's where you came from, Pete.
Yeah.
So I do know where you came from.
So it's like moving to Thailand is like being reborn again. It's like being born again.
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm not going to become a born again Christian. I'm just.
No.
It's just life. Life part 2 will start. That's what the plan is.
Very good. Yes,
That's
Sam,
right.
it's okay.
Thank you, Sam, for the support. It's much appreciated. We don't get much support these days. Change the name to Expat Oz Scale Modelling. I was thinking of Oz Thai Scale Modelling. That's a bit of a tongue twister. It's hard to spit
What about
out.
Taiwan Oz?
What's that? Taiwan Oz?
Taiwan Oz Scale Modelling.
Yeah. No. It's all good. It's all good. It's staying. Then I'd have to change all my business cards. As it is, I've got to scratch off my phone number and change that. To be on. What's this? I said you have to live in Oz to be on Aussie Modelers Live.
Thanks, Wombat.
Okay.
Hey, Wombat. Great looking lineup on that last video, mate, for your models this year. They're going to look brilliant. Yeah.
The next chapter. Yes, Mick, it is the next chapter.
It is. And Brian said you have to do what's right for you.
Yes. Well, this has been 10 years in the making. So yeah.
Hey, mate, if I could have afforded to have you pay you to have you here, I would have paid to have you here. But
yeah. I'm just way over that price bracket, aren't I?
So, no, mate. As you know.
So I'm, it hasn't really sunk in yet. I know that 5 weeks will go like that, and I'll be just sitting there in my new place, live stream on here, saying, "Well, I'm here. It happened," because life goes pretty quick. So
you've watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off too. Very good.
Yeah. It hasn't sunk in yet. Like even not going to work now makes no difference. I don't really notice that because, during the COVID year, I took a year off work anyway. That's when I started modeling. So it's not much different to how it was then, except now, well, I can't really build much other than trying to finish what I've got. So anyway.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Well, look, hoping all the best for you, but we've got a few weeks to do all this, so yeah.
Yeah.
So, you've got the bus on the. That's the last one you're doing.
Yeah. No, good on you, Bilge. I hope that works out for you too, mate. Excellent.
Yeah, that'd be good for Bilge.
Man, just focus and save up and do it. Like, places like where we're going, you don't need a lot of money. So,
Go, Mick. And
yeah, Philippines.
Yeah, well.
At least you'll be near beaches. I won't be.
That's true. There's a fair bit of beaches over there. Mate, we're right.
That's it. What's going on your end of the top end of Australia?
Oh well, open the doors back up tomorrow.
Oh, okay. It is too, the 15th. Wow.
15th tomorrow. It'll be a very solemn day with the son's birthday and the grandson's passing all in one day tomorrow. So it's been a year since Eli passed away tomorrow. Miss him every day. So yeah, that's going to be one of those conundrums, you know. Yeah. What else? So yeah, tomorrow things get posted out, and we're on that. We've had a few, quite a few orders just sitting there waiting, even though we mentioned that we've closed the doors and everything until the 15th, but they're sitting there, so they'll be out in the mail tomorrow.
Well, it was interesting being up there the other week, having a look around, watching how the paint was mixed.
Yeah, it was pretty. I'm glad you enjoyed that, mate.
Helping mix Paul's paint.
Yeah.
Got the space in there and gave it a stir and watched the magic happen as the colours turned into your WRX blue, whatever it was, I think.
Did all that. Oh, and as you can see, I have been building. I know people are in shock or.
I still can't. I still, even when I was there, I didn't actually see you building something.
Well, what was I busy doing? Looking after you.
Well, I think you just, I don't know.
Did you not get looked after while you were here?
Someone else might be building your stuff. I got well looked after, very well. I think I put on a kilo.
Or two.
Yes, very good.
But yeah, so I'm doing this sub. I'm basically running close to the finishing line. I've got 2 bits of photo etch to go on the conning tower, but those two, once the conning tower is assembled, there, and I've done the hull and I've done all the photo etch on top of it. So go full screen, mate.
Full screen. Here we go. Where is it? There it is. That one.
So that's 1/44. All that photo etch up there, all the railings. Done all the paint, and there's your 2 tones, or your 3 tones of paint. So, yeah. And so I've just got to do a lot of, what do you call it? Like all the portals and the drains, and there's a bit like just fiddly shit to do on that. So, and that'll be followed up by this from Moss. He sent that all the way from England. So I thought I'll better get onto that. And of course, the 1 of 500 Dam Busters medal from Airpix. And you can only get these in the UK, so I was very, very privileged. Operation Chastise. So these are the instructions for that sub, or the colour call-outs. So I've got about, the fuck the tank. The pans are, yes, Brody, it's coming. It's over there in the corner. So you've got that. That's their colour there, right? That's what they give you. That's their paint scheme for that sub. Yet on the box, that's what it looks like there.
Yeah, but that's just a painting. That's not the real sub.
What's painted, Mick? What are you chasing if it's painted? No, that's my paint job, Mick. Yeah, that's all Outlaw. Chuck it on full screen.
Chuck it on full screen. Where are we? There.
Yeah, so that's all me. Mick, that's me painting it, mate. That's all Outlaw Paints. And the ASLab Sam, yes. Thanks for bringing that up. Really appreciated.
Yeah, I'll leave it on full screen while you show us the ASLAB.
The
Yeah.
ASLAB is. Where is
Yeah.
the ASLAB? The ASLAB's around here somewhere.
Hmm.
Um,
Obviously hasn't been seen for a while.
no,
I can't talk.
separated
One's still in the box.
it. There is an ASLAB lying around here somewhere. It's right in there.
Yeah.
So, that's.
Yeah. Paul's going to get my ASLAB. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, by the way, Wombat, how's your ASLAB, which is the build that you did last year and this year? Yeah. But we won't bring that up.
Model Tank Guy, hello again.
MTG, Gilly, thanks, Mick.
Well, Gilly tells you how cold it is at his place at the moment. Fucking minus 40 or something. Jeez. You got 3 of them then. There you go. You could have the whole line of tanks. Hey,
ASLABs.
He's doing ASLABs. He's doing the whole infantry. Good on you.
MTG, Gilly rocks my world. Go full screen. I'll show you these guns I did, Pete.
Oh, that's 3 times.
I know, mate.
You don't get full screen anymore. That's your limit. There you go. Look at that. It's a mosquito.
Oh, hang on. What can I put up behind that? What have we got here? So that's all photo etch there, and there. And then we got photo etch.
Yeah.
So it's all photo etch on that. So she's taken a bit of and like even the railings I've got here. I'm missing a piece. Where did that piece go? So,
that's all right, Wombat. You'll still finish it before Jason does. Yep.
So even the railings you can see in there.
Yeah.
And the handles on it. So they're actually about that big. So
there you go.
oh, and there's a piece that fell off. I wonder if you can catch it. See the railings there.
Yeah, you can just see them, yeah.
Just see them. They're bloody crazy. So that's 144 scale. So that's stupid. But I'm tossing up. Do I just go like that and throw a bit of weathering on it, or do I try to emulate the box art? But yeah. So that's for that. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
All right. How many are on? How many thumbs up?
14.
7 thumbs up, but that needs to be refreshed because it doesn't up. It only refreshes your likes on a mobile. There you go, 10 thumbs up.
So we got 28. Scott's got 28. What do we hit here in sunny Gladstone? Currently 30 in Gladstone with about 98% humidity. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's raining here, or was. Been raining off and on all day, but still warmish. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I do like the box art, Sam. I really do. So I'm just going to have a quick think before I go.
Now, I think Hibbo will be putting up a video the night before his surgery tonight.
Yeah, he is. He's doing the shoulder. His on his channel. So
tomorrow he's having surgery. I think he's going to do a video tonight, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah. Apparently, sometime today or last night, his shoulder came out, and normally it goes back in, but this time it didn't for a bit. It was in agony for a couple of minutes, and then it clicked back in. So it sounds like he really needs this surgery.
he needs to change hands.
Yeah.
That's what he needs. Look at that. Good player.
Starbucks. But he wants a boob job too. Yeah, what, a reduction probably. Yeah. Yeah. You get a, yeah. They can't reduce anything else on him. Too late.
And you can't take down his ego.
There's probably a chance he's watching this. If we store him up enough, he might come in to get revenge.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you what, I found handy. The icky sticky wax pen.
Oh,
especially for that photo etch. Wow. Thanks, Gilly. Yeah. Yeah, that.
Yeah. I don't have icky sticky one, but I do have a wax pencil, which is really good.
Yeah.
It just looks like a normal pencil. You just sharpen it as you go.
Yeah.
It lasts for ages. Yeah.
And I've got all my icky sticky glues here, my piles, the whole box and dice.
What is that?
Ease up, Bilge. Ease up. Dead set. At least we can count to 1 without using our fingers. I've got that cotton which I'm going to use on that sub, but I did find I found some 0.1 rigging line, so I might paint it black and or steely grey or whatever. Put that up there.
Mm-hmm.
So got that rigging to go. Moss has been doing. He did this great little. He's done each, but all outlaw this boat, and he's rigged it up. Looks unbelievable. Yeah, so just set up and tidied up, organised a bit more. Still don't have enough space. It's crazy. Yeah, the icky sticky tape, unbelievable.
I'm taking all that with me when I go. Definitely going to use them.
Yeah, you got it, mate.
Yeah. In fact, today I was just looking at some prices in the local model shop over there in Thailand, in the same city where I'll be. Quite good prices. In fact, cheaper. Like getting the Tamiya glues and CA glue and all that. Works out about like $1 cheaper almost a bottle compared to here. Even their paints. Here you'll pay $6 for a Tamiya paint, whereas over there they're about $1.50 cheaper, which is good.
They sell empty bottles, Pete.
Compressor, hey?
Well, you have to pay for your empty bottles.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I even found an air compressor sold at the model shop, but it was pretty expensive. That one worked out at about 150 Australian dollars. It's specifically for airbrushing, but it's not a very powerful one. But I can get one like I've been using here on their eBay equivalent called Lazada, and I saw one on there for about $50. And I thought,
and you're taking your hoses and your brushes with you?
I've got the hoses, I've got my adapter for the connections, I've got my airbrushes, I'm taking, all that stuff, no problem. It's just need the compressor. That's one of the first priorities I'll need to get hold of. But over there, it's really good because they not only they deliver and it's pay on delivery, so you don't actually pay until they deliver it, and you pay cash. So that's really good. Yeah.
With a tip.
Models as well. So I looked at all their 1/350 scale ships. Oh, everything from the King George to the Tirpitz to all the latest models there. Tamiya ones. Yeah, a little bit cheaper than what we'd pay here. Plus, I'd save on postage. Big, what's big over there are 1/700 scale ships. They've got everything, all the trumpeter ones, a whole lot there, and they work out between $25 and $35 each.
Yeah, I couldn't do, mate. This 177, 144's doing that in.
Yeah, I think I could tackle another 1/700 if I'm in a nice lit up place. So my new condo, I'll make sure it's going to be nice and bright and I can see properly. I wouldn't mind doing another one because they do look good when they're built. They do look good. There was some tanks there, aircraft which I don't build, but I mean they got the full range and I can in the shop pretty much. So yeah, it's not a problem.
And you are taking the Edward, the Pew with you, which is great. So you and I will do a build video together on that.
Yeah, the Spitfire's going, so that'll be good. Also, because there was a bit of room in the box, I managed to stick in the Honda 1/16 scale motorbike, monkey motorbike. So I'll put that in there. And I'm also taking, what was the other one? Oh, the race car, the Brabham. Yeah. I'm also sneaking the paints in as well. I put them in the box and wrapped them up. And I don't know now. I'm having second thoughts. I thought, what if they did check my luggage and see? It's just the fact that it's liquid and they might second look to see that there's something.
You can just say they're model paint.
Yeah, I just don't know if I should take the risk. It also adds a lot of weight. There's like 6 bottles of paint in there, you know.
What's the worst that can happen? Open it up and say, "Oh, mate, you can't take this."
Oh, but they could fine you as well.
Yeah, but you can act. Hey, no, they were just in here because they're model paint. They go with the kit.
I don't think they'd fall for that if they actually went to the trouble and opened the box and saw.
Well, that's if they do. Well, they're not going to jump all over you.
Look, it might not be worth the risk. I mean, all right, I won't have outlaw paints, but paint's available, so I can still.
Yeah, I go second rate.
May not be the risk. I mean, you know.
The worst they're going to do is say, "No, you can't have it."
No, they could fine me.
You can say, "Well, I'm told they're acrylic. That's it."
We'll see.
No, he's not going to sell outlaw paints. He's going to try and get somebody to do that. That'd be great. So
that way they might. Yeah. Well, if I don't take those paints with, well, that's more to Paul. Paul, you got a shitload of outlaw paints there ready for you to pick up. You won't need any more clear anymore for a while. Clear coat. Plenty of primer.
What about the empty bottles?
Yeah, plenty of empty bottles. Was there 4 empty bottles? You get them too.
Yeah.
Original air. They've never been opened. There you go.
That's brilliant, Brian. Exactly.
Declare, is that right? Declare. But they're not. You're not supposed to take paint. It's like it's in my baggage going checked in. So.
Hang on, mate. You keep talking to other people.
No fine if you declare. Yeah, but if I declare, they're definitely going to take them off me because you can't take paints. Whereas if I don't declare, they might not check anything at all. That'd be right. I'm not concerned about arriving in Thailand. They're not checking anything. I'm pretty sure that's fine. It's leaving Australia if they check. You know.
Yeah, well, you can just declare it.
They'll be confiscated. That's right. They will. So I may as well not take them. Hey, not risk it. Outlaw or nothing. Don't be a girl. I can't. Yeah. I think I'll take them out. I'm saving weight as well. I've got a nice Canon camera that I would like to take over there with me, but it alone is like 2 kilos with the lenses. So if I take out those 6 bottles of paint, I don't know.
I don't weigh 2 kilo.
No, I know that's probably only about half a. Well, 30 mils is 30 grams, isn't it? So
yeah,
it's half a kilo. We'll see. We'll see. I'll figure it. Mail it. You can't do that either.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but it costs too much. Take the camera carry on. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I could do that. I'm even putting my laptop through as checked in, so that I should show you my bag and everything. It's not much, but my all belongings that I'm taking, and that's it. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, when you're at, I don't know why, and Sam's right, buy new camera gear. Camera gear is so much cheaper over there; it's ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
yeah,
ridiculous.
Why buy?
Sell your Canon.
No.
Over here.
Yeah. No. I'll keep it. Don't take the bodyboard, Pete, with you. No, I won't. I threw that out the other night. Snuck down during the night and threw it in the bin, along with a desk lamp and a computer monitor. I have 2 more monitors. That monitor's got to be thrown out. I've got another one and another computer, but the bins are full. They get emptied on Tuesday.
What's wrong with the monitor, Pete?
Hey?
Doesn't that monitor work behind it?
Yeah, it works.
Why don't you advertise that and buy something yourself?
Well, shit, it's 10 years old. It's a crap monitor. It's not even HDMI. It's not even, it is HDMI. It's not, no, it's not HDMI. It's just plugged in. It's shit. Yeah, some things you got to throw out. So, what model Canon? Oh gosh, I don't remember. It's an old one, but it's been good to me. So, take them on to the salvos. Yeah.
Yeah, great idea, Wombat. Yeah.
That's the other problem is I don't have I only have a motorbike, so I can't take anything anywhere.
Well, what about when old mate turns up to grab your furniture? So you take these as well, mate.
Yeah, for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will buy your camera gear, Pete. Sam, why? Well, you don't want you're never going to use it. Look, do you want me? I'll grab my camera. I'll show you it.
Oscar modelling, big sale, everything must go.
Yeah, that's it. Everything must go. Have an auction. So in my low pro bag, we have battery charge. Here's my camera. All right, so it is a EOS 550D. Okay, has a good little portrait lens. It has a bigger zoom lens, and yeah, that's it.
You'd need an IMAX lens for fucking Hibbo's ego.
Yeah, but that's it. So it's a good camera. It's a good camera. Yeah, they are good, the old SLRs. So, yeah, charger for the batteries. It comes with, I think there's 3 batteries.
Is it a DSLR or an SLR?
Digital. It's digital. Yeah.
Hey, got fuels there, hey, buddy.
Comes with the bag too. Yeah, there's 2 batteries in it and 1 more. There's 3 batteries. Anyway, if you want it, Sam, maybe we could swap for something else. You know what I mean? Mm.
Well, look at this. So we'll go to my bag.
There it is. It's over there next to your model car that I brought down for you, just in case.
My SR.
Yeah.
So we got all lens there, and the 40 mil.
Yeah.
That was Bub paid $800 that lens. That's all the close-ups on for models and that. Then I've got my microphone for it. Got all my filters and that in the front. Got the Manfrotto. That was a back. Guy was selling
it here too, but I was going to throw that out tonight. Actually, right here. That's my tripod. I was literally throwing that in the bin tonight with my next bag of rubbish.
Sam will take it.
It's heavy.
Is it Manfrotto?
No, it's not. I don't know what brand it is. It's nothing special. But yeah, it's good.
Sam's got all the toys. That's a nice. That's a good look.
I'll put it down next to the camera bag. I won't throw it out. God. There.
Hey, Paul wants it, don't you? Get up him, Sam. No, we use that camera when I did my, I'm like Pete, got my certificate online, the photography diploma, so.
Yeah, what'd that cost you? $50?
No.
Diploma is 4 years. I did 4 years of it in Sydney.
Yeah, mine cost in total $28,000.
Yeah, it's something like that. I can't remember. Back in the day when it was good, where you had film and transparencies, and when photography was a skill, not just a press the button thing. I actually enjoyed shooting slide film. In fact, I've put it all in storage. I've got slide film from all over the world where I've traveled, from Burma to Laos to America, and I use slide transparencies for those who are old enough to know what they are. And if you know, that means that there's no development like on a photograph. As you take the photo, that's the quality you get. So you have to get your lighting and everything just right, because you can't mix it up when it's developed. So, I got literally thousands of photographs, the UK, everywhere.
I remember going out in the surf with just putting a just the stuff. Remember those disposable waterproof cameras?
Yeah.
Mate, they'll film, but just taking them out, that was how you had to get surf shots.
Yeah, I'll show you another camera I was about to put in the bin. Hang on. All right. So this little thing, this was going to go in the bin because I don't want it. I don't want to take it. I don't know what brand is it. It's
probably a spy camera, is it, mate?
Olympus. It's an Olympus. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good little camera. Big screen on the back, charging cable, everything. Going in the bin. Going in the bin. Sam, it's going in the bin. Throwing it away. There you go.
Nope. Sam said, don't you bloody dare.
Did I charge it? No, I haven't charged it, but memory card goes in here, battery goes in there. It's got a memory card in there. There it is. Yeah, it's waterproof. You can throw it around. It's, as it says, tough. You know.
Well,
But
you better.
really, phones these days will take photos. So what's the point in having a camera like that? You know.
Sam said, "Don't you bloody dare."
Oh, Sam, it's going down next to the tripod and the Canon. Okay, there. I'll hold off. Oh, I'll tell you something I did the other night. I found a medal from World War One. I was talking to Hibbo. I sent him pictures of it. It's from 1916 to 1918.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know it, but on the outside of the medal was the name of my great-great-grandfather.
Oh,
And
cool,
it
mate.
had number on that medal as well. So Hibbo found this site where he put the number in and brought up all the details of him going to Gallipoli, the ship that he went on that left Melbourne, the address of his house here in Sydney where he lived with his wife, all this information that I had no idea from this medal that I found. Pretty
Awesome,
cool.
mate.
Yeah, I had no idea. And photos of the ship, all of them on there. He was a sergeant, some sort of sergeant in the infantry there, the 19th Battalion or some or other. Yeah, yeah, it's interesting stuff.
He wasn't a sergeant major.
Company sergeant, I don't know, but it was a level 2 or something. He was decent rank, yeah. So yeah. I remember hearing stories from my great-grandfather when I was tiny of them landing on the beach and going through the surf to get up onto the beach from the landing vessels, and they were hit as they went through. They didn't know it, but there was rolls of barbed wire in the water under the surface, and they didn't see that, and they had to try and get through all that before they even got onto the beach. So yeah. Company sergeant major. Yeah, that's CSM. Yeah, that sounds right there. Yeah, something like that. It's just here. Oh, sorry, I'll show you this again. Yeah. So again, little baggie. No ribbon on it, but I'll bring this up full screen. Get a closer look.
Is there people full screen usage, buddy?
There you go. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah.
There you go. 1914 to 1918. All right.
Very cool.
And it's got his name is written along the edge with his number. Yeah, and we saw all the details of it. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Very impressive, mate. Very impressive.
Yes. So I'm the only one left. He was on my mother's side, and yeah, there's not many family members left actually. So anyway,
And good nick, mate. Good nick.
that's it. I'm digging through stuff I haven't, like I can tell you this. I have a safe, and I've kept valuables in it for a long time, many years. And there's stuff in there that I haven't seen. I found a diamond in there. If I remember right, that was in my first ex-wife's engagement ring. I remember getting the diamond taken out because she wanted a bigger diamond. Stupid me. So I got her a bigger diamond, but I kept that other diamond, so I've still got that. I also found a gold. Shall I show you? I'll show you this.
Go for it. Hey, buddy. Welcome.
Okay. So I found this. All right. So it's an emerald with diamonds, and I have the valuation certificate that is 35 years ago for $1,000. 35 years ago. So I'm thinking that's probably worth a bit more now.
I'd say so.
And then I found this. This
Little
is
ingot.
gold from a Western Australian gold producer. And there's quite a bit of weight in that. Don't know what that might be worth. Yeah, it's quite heavy. Don't know how many ounces that is. But little things like that that I just hang on to. You never know. Yeah. Show and tell with Pete. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm going to show and tell. That's enough.
What was I going to say? Oh, that's right. I put up a ceiling fan today, and you know how in the laundry when you saw it, the shelves were along the side of the wall there and couldn't close that sliding door.
Hey, Daniel. Yeah. Yeah.
I moved that along, so that's now near the dryer, and I put up that other ceiling fan in the second lounge room.
Yep.
Yeah. So, that gold should be able to tell you how much is on it now. Like it'll say how much it weighs on it.
Yeah, see, the company that produced these in Western Australia are no longer in business. But these are sought after because they're commemorative.
But it'll say how much weight's on it.
It doesn't. It doesn't say. That's the strange thing. There's no numbers on it.
Bring out your crack scales.
Oh, what?
Your crack scales. When you do your rock and you funny way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no.
I did see a similar one being sold in Canada, but it was a silver ingot, and they wanted 2,000 Aussie dollars for it. It was exactly the same as this, same writing on it, everything, but it was silver, not gold. So, Sam, I'll put that down here near your camera and tripod.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You're going to have to take out a loan. Anyway, it's all good.
Oh, that's emergency tie puns.
Yeah. You got to have backup. Always strong believer of backup. I have some Thai gold that I bought last time I was over there. Thai gold ingots. Very nice they are. I'll hang on to those. Yeah, they actually have beautiful pictures on them too. But anyway, I'm not going to show those. Put away. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got to show.
That was a fair bit to show.
Yeah. It's all good.
One match on the stock exchange. Well, it's a shame he didn't turn up today, but I mean, he's got his surgery tomorrow, so.
Yeah, but gold's got to be worth a fair bit, eh?
Well, Sam put it up there at the moment.
Gold today.
$3,071 Australian per an ounce.
It's showing. Oh yeah, $3,000 an ounce. Jesus, that even looks like that gold bar I had. Doesn't it? Yeah.
Sam, I reckon I was disappointed. It just didn't. I didn't seem excited about it at all. It just seemed like same old, same old.
Yeah. Wasn't enough ships.
Well, no, it's just sort of build. Yeah, it was. Thanks, Scotty. It was disappointing. There didn't seem to be any
Oh, Brody, that's a lot.
Nothing exciting. Oh, did you wait for it? Good God. Yeah, oh, no.
Yeah, well, Moss put up a video showing the catalogue. Nigel
Yeah,
did one.
he just got that, and it was just, I mean, and I know Nigel put up a Moss sent him a couple of Spitfires.
But you can't buy any of it. It's all pre-order. That's all stuff coming out for the year. Is that right? For this year?
This year, yeah.
So does that mean that they're not releasing anything that's not in that catalogue? That's it.
Well, I mean, with Airpix being Airpix, what they do every year is you'd think that's it. This is what's coming, but then, like, they released the Spit, they did the Ganat, they released, they did the Chopper, the helicopter. So they do the little periodical surprise. This is what the big one is, especially just before Telford.
Yeah. Okay, I see. So, right. They're strange lot because they don't announce anything until, like, no one gets to check anything. Like, it's okay, you got all these models that are due to come out, but they don't give it to anyone to test. You know, everyone's going to put in their pre-orders hoping that it's going to be a good kit. You know, I wouldn't do it. I'd be waiting until somebody's been given some samples to put together and do reviews on. They should be letting people review these things. Like, you know, other manufacturers do that.
Yeah, but they do. But the people have been given to test it. They don't get to say, "Oh, by the way, this is." You know, they've got test builders.
They get more sales if people knew that it's going to be as good as what they say with the minimum information you know about them. Particularly when it's expensive, especially the expensive ones. I mean, they stuffed up on one of the kits not long ago, didn't they? Where there was a mistake in the instructions. I mean, it doesn't happen very often, but if it were reviewed before it was released, that would have been picked up on.
It's not a border model or a trumpeter.
Anyway, you know, that's why I like to get hold of kits where I can and review them as early as possible. That way, people know what they're buying, what they're going to get, what they're getting into.
And that's why, Pete, you're the people's champion.
Well, that's it, you know. But the other side of it is that, all right, you wait for these models to come out and then you pre-order them and then you get it. Then what are you going to do? Build it out of the box, or are you going to wait another 6 to 12 months to get all the aftermarket that's going to come out? You know, I just think that things like, you shouldn't have to wait for aftermarket as well. It just takes away the excitement of the whole thing.
Well, I can verify what Wombat says. They are under the strictest non-disclosure.
Yeah.
Like pain of death kind of.
Yeah. And I think they even restrict the price for retailers as well. You know, you can't put one on for sale if it's a pre-order, or you can't do specials or anything. You have to go by the set recommended retail price. That stops you promoting. You know?
I think that's a fair deal. Like that makes it a fair playing field for everybody that way. You know, you can't have. That'd be like saying all of a sudden Aldi being able to sell it our price for the same kit. You know, like.
Yeah. You know, it's probably just best to wait. You know?
Exactly. Never buy ASA Gilly. Never do it. I never do and never will.
It depends on what kind of modeler you are too, and how far you want to go with it. I mean, you wouldn't do it for starter kits and stuff that you give to your kids to build. They're happy with that. They're not worrying about cockpits and resin and photo etch. So there's a market there. Is fine. Buy it straight away. I think it's a small minority that are people like us. We're the minority of modelers, really, in the wide scheme of things.
Not really, mate. You'd be surprised how many more modelers, like more advanced modelers there are.
Yeah, but I don't know. Do you think that the person
Otherwise, you don't have channels like this, and you don't have channels like Moss or Nigel, or like
what percentage of people do you think walk into Hobbyco and buy model kits off the shelf that are going to go to the trouble of matching paint, getting the detail right, and all that, or happy to build that out of the box because I want that plain, it looks cool?
if
You know,
I'd say about 80% that walk in to buy a kit, like our modelers. Modelers are going to model shops. They are
going to do the extra detail and everything else. Yeah. No, I can't imagine it to be that high. I think, like even people coming into the hobby early on, they don't even have an airbrush.
Yeah, but if you're going to Toy World or something like that, and they've got their kits there, that's your mum and dad's store. But a modeler is going to go to a hobby store. It's going to go to a hobby. He or she's going to a hobby co. They're looking for that. But your Kmart's, your Big W's, you run it like if you're going toy store that sells models, that's your mum and dad's little Johnny, his first little Airfix kit or whatever. But people like us, we're going in or online and we're looking for this specific model. We've seen this and this online. Yeah. This is the aftermarket. Yeah.
Well, keep an eye out. In about 4 or 5 weeks' time, I have a video that I specifically made all about buying a model for a beginner. Whether you're walking into a shop, buying online, looking at that box and the info on that box, what you need to know. Like, first of all, you want to open it and you want to see the instructions. You want to see the color call outs. You want to look at the plastic. If you can do that in the shop, online you can't do that. Go to Scalemates. I've got all these tips in a video that I've already made that I'll bring out while I'm in the process of moving in Thailand. So I think that a video like that helps out people.
You look at people like Paul, Bilge, Wombat, and Gilly, all these people have chatted pretty much very skilled modelers like Wombat. Just watching his episodes on the ASLab blew me away. The amount of details, the amount of information, the research and all that. So he's doing scratch building to counteract for what Trumpeter didn't include and what Trumpeter got wrong. And I can sit and watch every episode and I'm glued watching Wombat when he does all that study. The research is like when I told you about the Titanic, all the stuff I've got here for the Titanic. I've watched all the YouTube videos. I've been online. I've watched all my documentaries. I read my books. So come time to build the big girl, I know that I've got it right. I've got it right. And by the time I open her up, I'll have everything I need there. And
I just believe that if this hobby is to survive the generations that we have now and the generations to come, people need to be able to walk into a hobby shop and know exactly what they're buying when they walk out of that box, whatever your age is. But particularly young people who are going to buy this model. For a start, half the models they can't buy because they've got no airbrush and compressor. All right, get a paintbrush and try that, but it's sort of, you're behind the 8 ball already.
But they've got to start somewhere.
Brushable paints, that's a market that just doesn't exist right now. That's something that's been missing for years. So I think that all young people need to get into it and enjoy and start getting into the hobby. I think it's dying off.
But you want people to get into it. But if you go and they buy a kit, now you're looking at your 172s in aircraft and stuff like that. You got your starter kits there. And Nigel did a really good video. Only put it up a few hours back on the comparison between an epic starter kit with your poor humble paints and then your Airpix 172 that's not the starter kit. Both Spitfires. 27 parts in the starter kit. Rightio, and the instructions are so well laid out. Your child can follow it. The beauty of building modeling is building and then putting your paint scheme on or whatever you're doing. But if you don't know how to build straight away, which is the whole thing, it doesn't matter what's in the box, you got to know how to build.
Yeah.
How did you start?
It's like Wombat there saying, it's knowledgeable staff in the shop that are worth their weight in gold, which is right. But I've been to the Hobbyco shop near me, and I've spoken to the guy who works in there who's never built a plastic model. He says, "Oh no." I asked him. I said, "Have you built any of these?" He goes, "Oh no, I don't have time. I got uni. I'm going to uni and all this." And yet he's working in model shop. I'm surprised they even employed someone with no experience in what they're selling. So, but that is an important thing. Yeah, your staff member is usually a really good source of information for your questions. Definitely.
It's like
aware,
it's like Dean's trains when you like. I have no idea on railway. I know different gauges, but you've got to ask like people in the industry or the hobby stores. Like,
yeah. I mean, Sam mentioning prices are up high. I don't know if that's really a thing. I mean, if you walk in and you're buying something and you know what you're buying and you see the price, I mean, you get pretty good value out of most models. I mean, there's days, if not weeks, if not months of work in that box. So I think it's if it's $20, $50, $100, whatever, I think it's reasonable. Even though the prices have probably gone up, I think you do get value for money buying a model. Unless it's a Lego. Don't buy Lego. Then you get ripped off.
But you get back to the point. You should be able to open the box, Nate. Look, there's that much information out there on kits these days, online.
Yeah.
That you can see something.
There's nowhere else.
Not just that, but there's your Nigels, your Moss. There's so many people all over the world, but out like channels like ours or whatever.
Yeah.
That will show you. Okay, I'm building this. Midwest Model Shop. Love them to death.
That's why we do unboxings and reviews, to help people like that. That's right. The other option is just go to Scalemates, but now that's the sort of thing where you see a model being built or a unboxing and a review, and you go, "Oh, that's cool. I want to build that." Then you would go to somewhere like Scalemates, find out the history of that model, see the pictures of what's in the box, check out the color call-outs, and then you start doing your shopping, whether it's in the store or online. But you've done that research first, Yeah.
Yep.
Parents aren't going to pay the price that hobby shops want. I don't know. Everything's expensive these days, isn't it?
No, see, again, you go to your Toy Worlds and stuff like that. Different, it's a different. But then the parents are in there looking for little Johnny or little Julie, little startup kit, just get them started, and they're not having to outlay that much in case the child does not want to continue modeling.
And 9 times out of 10, it's probably not going to be a kit where you've got to separately buy paint, glue, paint brushes, and everything that's not included in the kit.
Yeah, glue bombs. I mean, the child's not going to produce a perfect model unless they're super talented. As long as they're enjoying the creation.
If you're the father of the child and you build models and you've got the experience, then sure, you can show them. That's all right.
I mean, yeah. Like I'm looking at maybe
we'll have this debate in a live stream. But I think Moss did a live stream on the subject and got a lot of feedback.
So over, you can see behind me there, right? That whole area there, that big long part of the bench.
Yeah.
That shelving over there will be going over there. And that section from the cabinets all the way along will be designated for the Missouri. I'm thinking I might do the Missouri. So while doing that length for Moss, there'll be a ship over on that side. I've got another 2 cameras to set up when you see my setup, but they'll be set up on the wall looking down, so get the angles so I won't have to do too much, and do different episodes on whatever I'm doing. Well, you saw this room isn't as big as it looks, is it, mate?
No, you could almost stretch your arms out and touch each table.
Hang on.
Pretty sure you could. Yeah.
No, mate. No, you can't. But Paul, yours is exactly the same as mine, mate. Mine was from a news agency in the Atherton Tablelands. It was a Spitfire Mark 1, and yes, builds a tank. We're working on things here, Bill. Right, one of the ships will definitely be over there. I've got to really get started on that. I'm waiting to get hold of another supernatural Chevy Impala because I'm going the extra mile with I've got somebody doing the 3Ding of the boot. So I've got to use that body to, what is it called? Whatever it's called, where it's a donor body. So I've got to use some panels and that out of that. So, because Mrs. Outlaws it's got the LEDs, it's got, I've even got, here we go.
So in other words, you've lost parts and broken stuff and you need to salvage from another kit.
No, mate, no.
Okay.
But I've even got my little on-off switches for the car already.
Yep.
So, and I've got my LEDs there. I'm still waiting on my battery things. But what these ones Wombat. That is 100% genuine. Is that the one?
There you go. Matchbox.
Yep. Still got its original sticky tape.
God, that stuff lasts, doesn't it? Good stuff, sticky tape. Where would we be without sticky tape? Oh.
So, but for that sub, I'm using the 1.2 mil to do all the drainage on it. That's going to take forever. But like, I've even got this whole Hurricane. Yeah. Yeah, that's a few years. When was this one? 86. Hang on, no.
86. Yeah, still in the Stone Age. Yeah, I wouldn't know, mate. My first model I ever touched was just 3 years ago. First time ever.
Hang on. Let me do a Google quickly on getting there close. No, that's not it there. 1983. That one? According to Scarmates. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow.
There you go. All right. I got to go.
You got to go?
Yeah. I'm tired. I got to eat.
Oh, poor baby. What, you got to get up for work in the morning?
No, I got to clean my furniture and dust it. That's hopefully getting picked up tomorrow. I'm going to do that.
Well,
and put my lasagna.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
This submarine will be, this boat will be ready to go. On the shelf. I literally haven't done a video on it. I started and I went, no, this is just going to be me, just enjoying it, not focusing on every angle and doing bloody yapping on. But definitely the link will be, I'll do a build video on that and whatever ship gets put over there. So, and I'll be doing techniques for my lighting on the Supernatural, and somewhere in there I'll do the tank and the ASLab, and you just never know. Wow, Bilge, was that in 1930 you did that? Well done, buddy.
30. Yeah.
Anyway, gentlemen, ladies, everybody, thank you so very much for joining us. You're the best there is. If you haven't hit the like, thumbs up, please do. We'll be here.
Out for Hibbo and wish him well on his operation tomorrow. He might have a video out tonight. And yeah.
Wow, Paul.
I won't throw out anything, Sam. I'll ring you later.
Yeah.
All right. End stream shortly.
You guys are the best. Take care, all. MTG. Be good. Says
Benny Hill. All right.
Bye, guys.